Sorry, I'm just looking for my notebook. It has everything that I want to go over with you today. Hello, how you doing? That's good. I'm good, thank you. So, it's the end of the year. We're in December. We need to start thinking about next year and what we want to achieve and what we want to change about our lifestyle right now. So I want to go through with a few things with you, if that is okay. I'm going to be asking you some questions to try and figure out what some goals we can set for the next coming year. Achievable ones and ones that are going to transform you into the best version of yourself. So let's jump straight into doing that. Okay, so is there anything that you didn't do this year that you want to do in this coming year? Yeah, that's a cool achievement. Of course, yeah. Be more organised, I feel like. Yeah, that's everyone's life goal, right? Just constantly struggling, aren't we? Alrighty. We can go into these a little bit more in depth with some of the questions a bit later too. Is there any lifestyle changes that you want to make next year? Okay, yeah. No phone in the morning, of course. Good start. Yep. Beautiful. Alrighty. Are there any alterations to your morning routine or your night routine that you would like to change? Yeah, the no phone in the morning, of course, I'll repeat that. It's okay. Yeah. That no phone before bed. Yeah, drink is sufficient. Amount of water. Perfect. Yeah. Anything else? I do have a few questions coming up that go into your ideal morning and night routine, so we can build that later, and that way we can more define the alterations that you want to make for those. Okay, perfect. Right, are there any education-based goals that you want to make? Is there anything you are planning on wanting to study next year or learn on your own? Okay, yeah. More into, I love that. And garden, very cute. Anything else? Okay, yeah. Perfect. Do you want to save a certain amount of money next year? Okay, yeah. There can be how much do you want to try and do a month then for that? Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Is there a big purchase of any kind that you want to do? Maybe getting a pet of some kind, or a new car, a house? No, okay, yeah. Alrighty. Do you have any spiritual goals, if you're interested in that at all? Okay, yeah. Perfect. Amazing. Is there any new hobbies that you would like to try? Martial art. Very cool. And archery. That's awesome. Archery, very cool. Anything else? Rock climbing. Right. Very cool. Any travel destinations that you would like to go to in the next year? Yeah. Okay, where's that? Very cool. Yeah. Oh, that sounds lovely. Alrighty. Are there any social goals that you have? Wanting to maybe do things on your own a little bit more, maybe make new friends, meet new people, anything like that? Yeah. Perfect. Beautiful. Ready? Do you have any career goals of any kind? Wanting to get a promotion in your job or move into a different career, something like that? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So what career line is that in? Okay, very cool. Yeah. Right. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, is there any bad habits that you're aware of that you do that you would like to not do in the next year? Ones you want to drop? Right, yeah. Yeah, too much time on your phone, of course. I feel like that goes for everyone. Aren't we all trying to do that? We'll get there one day. Perfect. I'm going to help you work towards these. Anything else? Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Amazing. Do you have any like physical changes that you want to do for yourself? Like maybe dyeing your hair a different colour, getting a piercing, a tattoo, anything like that? Yeah, tattoo. Cool. And what would that be of? Very nice. With stars? That's very cute. I love that. Do you have a photo? You might have to show me a little bit later. Anything else? Yeah? Alrighty. And just the colour, or are you gonna cut your hair too? Okay, yeah. Very cool. Yes. That would look gorgeous. Alrighty. Any health goals? Do you want to improve your digesting, get rid of bloating, take more collagen, take more magnesium or iron, anything like that? Okay, yeah. Yeah, collagen, great for hair, skin and nails. Yeah. Multivitamins. Perfect. Yeah, definitely. Alrighty. That one's about digital usage, which we've kind of covered. Did you want to completely cut off digitally, or did you want to maybe go into it a little bit more, explore the digital world a little bit more? No, okay. Yeah, that's totally fine. There's no wrong answers here. It's however you feel. This is about you, so it's okay. Is there something you want to try and do? Like maybe not pick it up as a hobby, but something you want to do for the first time? Like maybe skydive, I don't know, surf, maybe. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Okay, well, I'll put that down. Yeah. Swim in a waterfall. Love that. I feel like you gotta dedicate your whole life to doing your bucket list, you know what I mean? Every day is a new opportunity, right? Okay. Is there anything that you definitely want to prioritize in your everyday, every week, every month? Something that you definitely want to make a definite goal? Definitely. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Okay. Beautiful. Is there a project of any kind that you are wanting to achieve or do? Like, maybe a project car or an art project or something like that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can always come back to them if you think of something later too. Okay. What's your ideal way of spending your summer? Okay, travel, coast, amazing beach, perfect. Of course, cocktails in hand, always. Or mocktails. Okay, how do you want to spend your winter, ideally? Okay, yeah. Okay. Alright. Is there anything you want to reset or clean? Okay. Now, do you want that to be done weekly, monthly, daily? Yeah, okay, monthly. That's something that we can always add to your schedule as well when we build that, and ensure that that's being done consistently too. Adding on to that, is there anything that you want to do daily or weekly as well? Just so I have a little list before we do that. Yep. That's more out of the ordinary of your routine if you've got anything, because we can go through the basic stuff. Anything you might not remember or might slip your mind. Yeah, okay, yeah. Perfect. Right. Alrighty. Is there any form of self-care that you want to dive into a bit? Okay, yeah. I love that. Sunbathing. Breathwork. In nature. And kind of similar to some of the other questions I mentioned before, but is there a different skill that you want to learn? Not necessarily a hobby, but a skill. You won't have to use it for the rest of your life. You might not do it all the time, is what I mean, but you learn to do it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly like that. Alright. Yeah, like some people say cooking, some people kind of say drawing, or silly things like learning to spin a ball on their finger, stuff like that. Just, silly little tasks that they always thought were cool but never knew how to do. Do you feel like you're a routine-based person? These next 5 are going to be more so we can kind of develop that routine for you. So I need to start with this one. You are? Okay, perfect. That's very helpful for me, thank you. Yeah, perfect. And now walk me through your ideal morning routine? So like we wake up, what time's that? Okay, yeah. Do you want to do any form of exercise at all in the morning? Okay, yeah. How long would you usually do that for? Yeah. Alrighty, perfect. You didn't want to do phone for about an hour. Okay, that works then, doesn't it? And then after that, are you able to eat kind of quite early in the morning, or do you need a few hours to settle in? Okay, yeah, perfect. So then breakfast. Do you yeah, you read and journal? Okay. Yeah. Do you listen to podcasts at all in the morning? Right. Yeah. Okay, but you do that when you go on the walk. Perfect. Alrighty. And then obviously like shower, makeup, get ready. And what time roughly do you have to leave for work? Okay. Yeah. Alrighty, so when I make this routine, we kind of block it so we're able to figure out what time you need to wake up, and then we'll go through how many hours roughly that you need sleep, and then we can figure out when you need to go to bed and how long your night routine kind of takes. So, you have, if you're reliant on this routine, you can kind of have a set time where this is where you wind down, this is kind of where you do your self-care stuff, and you can go into the next day kind of prepared and wake up the next morning and feel very productive in the morning. It's a good flow to start the day. So yeah. Now, what do you not do in that routine that we've just spoken about now? Okay. Yeah. And you don't get up that early, of course. Yeah. I didn't mean that in the bad way, by the way. Sorry. Right. And sometimes skip breakfast. Okay. We want to try and avoid that as much as possible, but I'm sure you're well aware of that. Now, how much time we need for that? We already discussed that. So, how long roughly do you need for sleep? The average person needs about 6 to 8 hours of sleep. But some people find that 8 is too much, or some people find that 6 is too little, so you got to try and just figure out your balance, because you don't want to be waking up and still feeling tired. So, especially if you tend to have broken sleep, or you get up quite often during the night, that kind of thing, maybe you sleepwalk. Right, so just say we're getting up around 5:30 a.m. to get our morning routine done before 8 a.m. Sleep. You need to sleep for, we'll say 8 hours for now, so you get the maximum. So 5:30 wake. 12. Right, it's about 9:30 p.m. to sleep to get those 8 hours. Now, how does that kind of suit where you're at right now? What's your night routine look like right now? Right, okay. Right, and what time do we have dinner? Perfect, okay, that's good. And shower? Whenever you feel like it, that's fine too. Alright, do you have a nighttime routine in place currently at all? Like any skincare or like wind down before bed? No. Okay, is there anything that you want to do definitely to wind down before bed? Yeah, well, no phone. Okay, yeah. And that's only just for the hour before, yeah. Perfect. Alrighty. Okay. Anything else that you want to add to that? Reread. Okay, yeah. Perfect. And do you have to listen to anything to get to sleep? ASMR. ASMR? Like just the letters? Okay. Can I just ask what that is? Okay, so... Right, and what does that refer to? Right. Okay, I've never heard of that. That's quite interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up. That's quite cool. Yeah, I know what that feels like, yeah. Oh, okay. Very cool. Alrighty. So, let's say we go to bed 9:30ish, wake up about 5:30ish. You only need about an hour of wind down time before bed because you're just wanting to not be on your phone and maybe read and meditate a little bit if you wanted to. Now, do we feel like these things that we've set out today are achievable in some way in the next year? Yeah, it seems like a lot. They can be quite overwhelming. But what I'm going to do with you next time you come in, I'm going to have a look at all these and I'm going to start building a schedule for you. Now, when I do that, I'm going to go through, and every week or so, I'm going to add another goal or another thing to your routine that you don't have on there currently, or that you're not doing in your life right now that you want to do to transform into that ideal version of yourself. And that way, by about 6 months in to the year, depending how many things we have on here, usually it doesn't take too long because we start to establish a routine after almost about a month. You hopefully will be comfortable and living in the most ideal version of yourself, doing exactly what you've always wanted to do, but sometimes struggle to put your mind to, but we all do it, so it's okay. So yeah, if you just leave this with me, I will analyze it, go into depth and make a routine for you if you trust me with that. Now, you have already emailed me your work schedule and school schedule, so I have those that I can put in place into the routine as well. I can send it to you, and there's anything that you want to edit or change, you are more than welcome to. Just email me. I can send it straight back. I can make any alterations. If you don't want to do them, not a problem. It is all good because I want to see you achieve everything that you want to in the next coming year, because we gotta make the most out of our life. So I just want you to take a very deep breath with me after going through all those, analysing your whole life. So just breathe in for me and hold and out. Thank you for joining me today, and I will email you, and I'll see you next time.